The year is 2020, where the world faces a global lockdown that affected the lives of millions of gamers. But one very special game came along out of nowhere, which almost seems sus, shall we say. Regardless, this game has since become one of the most iconic games of all time, Among Us. Welcome to the 21st episode of Drunk Powerscaling, the show where I hungoverly powerscale my favourite characters.
That was pathetic.
Their origins may remain unknown, but one thing is certain. These aliens know how to survive, especially because there's an imposter among them, waiting for its next kill. And man, do they have quite the arsenal to do so. Like the crewmates, the imposter is a technological expert, able to repair practically anything, and possess some limited form of martial arts training, which likely extends to their mastery of stealth, as well as their mastery of weapons, such as a gun, knife, jewel, and pickaxe. This also includes all equipment usable by the crewmates, such as a tablet to upload and transfer data, fuel cans, drinks that buff their speed, a variety of other guns, hammers and wrenches to fix stuff, and a variety of vault items like energy swords and golden guns. In promotional material, they have a jetpack. Technically, they have access to the Skeld, the iconic first map of the game, capable of shooting down asteroids. There's the Cosmic Cubes, which, when opened, grant the imposter a variety of cosmetic items. There's way too many to cover, but none of them grant anything particularly useful besides basic armor, thankfully. Through crossovers, they can access every item in the game Vampire Survivors, as well as Tinkertown. For my own sanity, if you want to know the specifics of what the items in each crossover do, I will leave a link in the description for you. Besides basic items, the imposter possesses a couple of innate abilities, such as the fact that it's a parasitic shapeshifter, and the fact that they possess greater strength than your average crewmate, as well as the capabilities of surviving the vacuum of space. Their most terrifying attribute has to be their physiology, namely their dangerous mouth, capable of chewing people in two. They can even grow them from any part of their body. Plus, their tongue can lift items and drag you in from other rooms. Additionally, they can expand their size to tower over other crewmates, as well as expand their limbs to contain tendrils. Aside from shapeshifting, imposters can stretch themselves like Mr. Fantastic. They possess an innate ability to sabotage technology just by revealing themselves. With their Seek ability, they gain access to enemy locations. They can fire lasers, shapeshift, turn invisible at the cost of their offensive capabilities. Crewmates can even become guardian angels upon death to give shields to allies. As a tracker, imposters can detect foes even when invisible. As a scientist, they can view who has died around them, and as a deputy, they gain a lasso. Riveting stuff, I know. They even have a variety of abilities from their crossovers. With teleporters, they can, teleport. They can even spawn items in with magic pencils. Resurrect up to 9 times. Crewmates can mutate into imposters, they can manipulate technology, and manipulate their own gravity. For some reason, they can transform into horses and gain a decent speed boost with it, as well as spiders, ghosts, and werewolves. That was a lot more than I expected. You would not think the imposters were that crazy. Let's see if they continue that craziness with power. They can snap necks, chew crewmates in two, they can carry jugs of water, they can swing frisbees really far, they can move a heavy amount of trash, and this giant piece of metal. They can blast crewmates' heads clean off, as well as shoot their necks out at high speeds, and vaporize half of a person's body. Now, although this isn't technically part of the imposter's arsenal, the Skeld ship can destroy asteroids. And in the Vampire Survivors crossover, their laser gun sliced multiple planets in two, causing several explosions. Hell, in Vampire Survivors, they can use abilities that summon and spin galaxies, and defeated the Cosmic Egg, which contains a whole universe. And with the Golden Eggs item, the imposter's power multiplies by 10, making them 10 times universal in power. So, with cannon stuff, we get building level, and with the Skeld, we get large town level. But with crossovers, the imposters can potentially destroy our universe 10 times over. Now, let's move on to speed.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Ooh. Okay, it's got a little kick. Oh.
When killing crewmates, they move as fast as a blur. They can wrangle horses instantly. They can climb ladders very quickly. At top speed, they can run really fast and move quickly between vents. That neck feat earlier also requires subsonic speeds. The same with that frisbee feat. Horse Amogus casually runs back down from space all the way to Earth, likely within a few minutes. With crossovers, Henry Stickman's NRG drink makes everything around the consumer frozen, although they do die from overdose. In Vampire Survivors, they jumped from a planet to space in seconds. Their lasers move at light speed, the crewmates can shoot meteorites out of space, and in Vampire Survivors, they can use the ability Soul Solution, which can summon and spin an entire galaxy. And with the Golden Eggs power-up, it increases said speed by 400%. So with cannon stuff, we can place the Imposter at Faster Than Light to Faster Than Light Plus. But with crossovers, we can place them at massively Faster Than Light Plus. Quite the difference. Now, let's talk durability. Crewmates can be launched very far and still survive, as well as survive being tossed into the vacuum of space. They once got Yamcha'd and survived being briefly thrown into lava. They can withstand their ship crash landing and the meltdown that destroyed the Skeld. Naturally, they also survived that weird universal egg thing. I'm told that level is an absolute nightmare though, but hey, Among Us is still canon to Vampire Survivors. So if we're sticking to strictly canon things, then we can place the Imposter anywhere between small to large building level. And for crossover stuff, we get universal durability. Quite the difference. This was definitely enjoyable. I think Deathbot will nerf the Imposter by quite a bit, ignoring the universal stuff completely, which is quite disappointing. Although they'd likely still lose to the Fall Guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, and as always, be excellent to each other.
Stop posting about Among Us! I'm tired of seeing it! My friends on TikTok send me memes. On Discord, it's fucking memes. I was in a server, right? And all of the channels are just Among Us stuff. I showed my champion underwear to my girlfriend, and the logo, I flipped it, and I said, hey, babe, when the underwear says, ding, 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 ding. I fucking looked at a trash can, I said, that's a bit sussy. I looked at my penis, I think of the astronaut's helmet, and I go, penis, more like peen sus! Ah!